Tucker are suing 15-year-old Erica Brown and her mother, 39-year-old Kimberly Osley. Taryn says she was severely injured during a fistfight with Erica.
Order. All rise. Yeah, this is case number 487 on the calendar in the matter of Tucker Parman versus Osley Brown. Parties have been sworn in, Judge. You may be seated. Folks, have seats, please.
Ms. Tucker?
Yes.
Your relationship to Taryn?
I'm her mother.
This is your daughter?
Yes, ma'am.
Neither of you were present on November 19th of 2001 when this fight took place. Is that right?
Mm.
You are merely here as nominal parties. You are suing because your daughter had certain medical bills and your daughter is a minor. So you're here with her. So I'm going to have the two moms sit down. Taryn, it is your claim that Erica assaulted you on the 19th of November, that she assaulted you and caused you some very serious injury. You had some 50 stitches as a result of this incident. And the defendant says that there was a fight, but she struck back in self-defense, correct? So, Taryn, why don't you tell me what started this argument?
Well, I never had an argument with her, actually. It was nothing to do with me and her. I had went to the park.
You went to the park?
Yeah.
Who did you go to the park with?
I went to the park with Steven, who was my boyfriend at that time.
And what did you go to the park for?
Well, a week prior to this happening, he had broken up with me to go out with Ashley, her witness.
And then he came to your house?
And he said that I want to be back with you. I don't want to go out with her anymore. Let's go to the park. I know they're up there. And we'll tell her that me and her aren't going to be together anymore, that me and you are going to be together.
Why was that necessary, Taryn?
Why?
Why was it necessary for you to accompany him?
It wasn't, but...
It sure wasn't. That was really stupid. If he wants to have a conversation with his couple of weeks' girlfriend, let him take care of that by himself. All right, so you get to the park. And what happened when you get to the park with the genius over here?
Well, I go to get out of the car, and Ashley runs over the side of the car. I really didn't have a chance to have words with her because she came over, started saying cuss words, you want to fight me, flicked a cigarette in my face, and came at me, so I came back at her.
What do you mean you came back out at her?
She came at me like to hit me, so I came back at her.
Just a minute. How could you come back at her if you were in the car?
No, this is right after I stepped out of the car. She ran over the car.
She ran over to the car when you first arrived.
Well, I stepped out of the car, and then here she comes around the corner.
No, you didn't tell me that. Now you're getting back. So you got out of the car.
Yes.
And the boyfriend got out of the car.
Yes.
And Ashley comes running up to you, cursing you.
Yeah.
Because now you're with her boyfriend, right? You think. And then you've had a fight with her.
Yes.
Just the two girls.
Me and Ashley, yes.
And what is Prince Charming doing while you're fighting with Ashley?
Standing with his brother and other people that had came to the park. They were standing there watching, I guess.
Okay, so did you finish fighting with Ashley?
Yeah, her brother came up and kind of broke it up. She walked over to her friends, and I walked over with Steven beside his car.
And then what happened?
Then Steven's brother, who was there, they all were trying to get Erica to hit me. They're like, oh, fight her, fight her. She just beat up his friend.
Just a second. His group
Yes.
was instigating Erica
Yes.
to fight you. And tell me again what they were saying.
They were just telling her, they were like, oh, she got in a fight with your friend. How are you going to let her do that to your friend?
So they wanted your boyfriend, Prince Charming over here, according to you, wanted Erica to beat you up.
Yes.
And that's after he told you to come to the park with him to tell Ashley that he didn't want to see her anymore.
Yes.
You following this?
Oh, very closely, very closely.
All right, so now they're instigating Erica to fight you.
Yeah.
What happened next?
Okay, well, I was standing near Steven's car, and they were all in a group near us. I wanted to leave, and I had said to Steven, I looked over and I'm like, let's leave. When I went to turn back around, she hit me in the side of the face, got me on the ground, got on my back, took my head and slammed it into the concrete. That's a lot.
Shh, just a second. Wait 1 second, you're going to have a turn.
Okay.
And is that when you were injured?
Yes.
And where were you injured?
All around my eye, and I have pictures.
I'd like to see them. And these injuries occurred as a result of your face being slammed into the concrete?
Yes.
What are these marks on your back?
Well, when she got me like onto the ground, I guess she dug her nails into my back.
What finally stopped the fight?
After she did that, I guess she realized what she had done because, I mean, immediately blood started gushing out. They looked, saw what I'd done, and everyone ran and got into cars to leave.
What about Prince Charming?
He came over to me, and we got in his car and we left.
Mm-hmm. Now let me hear your version of the events.
Well, her cousin Stephanie was at school one day, and she came up to me before all this stuff had happened and said that she went up to the park and Ashley ran from her. This is how it all started, okay? This has to do with later on in
I don't
the
have a
story.
cousin named Stephanie, but...
Don't interrupt her.
Well, they said they were cousins. And she said that she ran from her. So I was like, that's not true. My friend wouldn't run from her, you know? I was like, that's lying. I was like, she's lying, you know? She got suspended from school for coming at me.
Who did?
Her cousin, Stephanie. Well, they said they were cousins.
Okay. So she got suspended from school?
Yeah.
And this was before this happened?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what happened on the 19th?
Stephen and Ashley were at the park. They got into a fight. He said, oh, well, I'm going to get Taryn because Ashley broke up with him.
So he was at the park first,
Yeah.
before he went to pick up
Yeah,
Taryn.
we were all at the park without her there. And
they had an argument. These two people had an argument.
And she broke up with him. So he was like, oh, well, I'm going to get Taryn, you know. She's going to whoop your butt when I get back. So she picks Taryn up. Taryn gets out of the car. Oh, so you're the little twit that Steven's going out with. And she's like, yeah, you know what? And Taryn was like, oh, well, you know, calling her names, calling her a B, you know, saying dirty cuss words to her. And so Taryn hit her. And then Ashley hit her, and they were rolling on the ground and everything. Mike came over, got him.
Who's Mike?
Her brother. He came over, got him up, and Taryn was standing there, and she was like acting like a tough, like a bully or whatever. And so Taryn comes over to me. She's like, oh, so who's the one that got my cousin suspended from school? She's like, Erica, like that. And I was like, yeah, that's me. She's like, oh, well, I guess I'm going to have to fight for my cousin. And then she went like that, and she flinched at me, and she hit me, and I hit her.
No, just a second. She flinched at you.
Yeah.
Make sure you tell me, listen to me. Make sure you tell me everything that happened. Don't embellish it to make it sound better, because I'm a truth machine.
I know.
Do you understand?
Real cases, real people. Judge Judy. 17-year-old Taryn Parman claims she was badly injured during a fight with 15-year-old Erica Brown. Erica says Taryn was looking for trouble, and she found it.
So far, I believe you. So now don't tell me anything that's not true.
Oh, I'm not.
So here we go. After she flinched at you, what happened?
I moved like that because I thought she was going to hit me.
Yes, very slowly. And if you don't remember what happened next, you can say, I don't remember what actually happened next. Don't make it up as you go along.
I'm not.
Good. So you moved back to sort of avoid her.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
And then she hit me in the jaw.
How did she hit you?
With her fist.
Yes.
She punched me in the jaw. And so I was like, and I hit her, and then she fell to the ground on her back. I didn't scratch her. The gravel, it was gravel. It wasn't concrete. The gravel scratched up her back. That was it. Because she had a very hurt knee, and her knee was all tore up and everything.
Okay, so she fell on her back.
Right. She was getting up like she was going to come at me. She grabbed my hair. I grabbed her hair. I banged her head into the ground. Then after that, it was like she got up and she just got into the car. She didn't say nothing to nobody. She didn't say anything. She just got up, got into the car. Steven got in. They left. That was it.
So what you're telling me is she hit you first.
Yes.
And you retaliated. Okay. Now I want you to tell me about this cousin, Stephanie.
I don't have a cousin named Stephanie.
I said in quotes, cousin, friend, whatever.
It's a girl that I used to know in middle school who moved away for 4 years and just moved back.
Yes?
I don't hang out with her.
Yes.
I know who she is. We talk at school occasionally when I went to school.
And I want you to tell me about this discussion that you had with the defendant, even though it was a short discussion, about Stephanie.
We never said anything to each other. At that park that day, we never said a word to each other.
So then you're telling me she just came on and assaulted you?
Denny, Steven's brother, and all of them were saying, oh, beat her, you know, beat her up, beat her up, beat her up. I went to turn around and she hit me. I never touched her. She hit me, she got me on the ground.
Stephen was there,
She smacked
he
my head
knows.
into the ground.
Just a second. Stephen, you think I would have believed a thing that he tells me? This idiot? Stand up here, Stephen. I mean, I can't resist this one. You had a fight with Ashley at the park.
Yes, ma'am.
And after you had a fight with Ashley at the park, you went to her house.
Yes, ma'am.
And you said, we're going to go to the park now,
Yes, ma'am.
where the other people are sort of hanging around, because we're bored today, so maybe we can create a fight. Right?
No, ma'am. I wasn't
Well, what
thinking
did you
that.
go there for with her?
To talk to Ashley and let her know that I'm gonna be back with Taryn.
You're lying.
No, ma'am, I'm not.
Yes, you are. What was the reason for getting her involved with Ashley?
I didn't know that Ashley was gonna run up to the car and start a fight.
Well, you had had a fight with Ashley before you left the park.
It wasn't really a fight.
It was really a fight. It was an argument, which is why you went to her house. It was really an argument. She may not have hit you and you may not have hit her, but you had an argument. That's why you went to her house.
During the whole time that him and her had been going out, I had been talking to Ashley on the phone, so I never thought a conflict would. I had been talking to her. I told her that he was cheating on her. He was cheating on her the whole time he was with her. I talked to her on the phone every single day. She called me.
How old are you?
17.
You should be smarter at 17. I don't expect you to be fully cooked, but you shouldn't be an idiot. You went there looking for trouble, along with him. He especially knew that there was going to be trouble, and that he and his relatives egged a fight, egged her on to fight with you. Doesn't that say something about him? That he's a moron? Yeah. And you're a moron for being there. For that, you don't get rewarded. You got injured? Did you call the police?
Yes.
And was she arrested?
Yes, she was.
Was the charge dismissed?
Yes, it was.
Why?
They never told me.
Self-defense.
She didn't even file a police report. If I had hit her, why didn't she file a report?
I
Just,
have it right here.
shh, just a second. Maybe she did. Self-defense. You went there looking for trouble, but for the fact that you went there with this idiot, there wouldn't have been a fight. And the two of you went there looking for trouble. And he knew that because he knew that there were two different factions there. And Mr. Idiot over here stood by while his two girlfriends fought. Isn't that what you told me? What is he doing sitting on your side of the table?
Because he was there.
Is he still your boyfriend?
No.
Shh. Thank God for small favors. Anyway, you went there looking for trouble. You found it. Pay your own medical bills. Case is dismissed. That's all.
Parties are excused. You may step out.
Thank you, Judge Judy. Taryn's a troublemaker, and she went looking for trouble, and she found it.
Jealousy, over girls being girls.
Look at me and look at her. Nobody likes her. She's not a liked person.
And now the next case.
All parties in the matter of Busby versus Landfear. Step forward, please.
27-year-old telemarketer Larry Busby is suing 40-year-old tattoo artist Bill Lamphere for the cost of a tattoo and for the cost of its removal.
Mr. Busby, do not get too comfortable, sir. This case is not going to take that long.
Okay.
According to your complaint, you went to the defendant to have a tattoo put on your arm of your girlfriend.
Correct.
He put the tattoo on your arm. According to you, it was a terrible job. You went someplace else and had the other arm tattooed, same girlfriend. Is that right?
Yes.
You want the defendant to pay not only what you paid him to tattoo your arm because you didn't like the job, but you want him to pay the cost of having the tattoo surgically removed.
Yes, that's correct.
Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Step up, sir. Let me see the tattoo that the defendant put on your arm.
This is it right here.
Okay. Now let me see the tattoo and her name is Silly?
No, that's just what I call her. It's like a nickname. And both tattoo artists, they use the same.
Don't speak to me, just show me.
Okay.
And there's Silly Girl.
Right.
Okay, so we have one silly. Now let me see the other one. One Silly and one Silly Girl.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
Step back, sir. Tattooing, excuse me, Mr. Lamphere, I think it's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard of. All right, people.
I make a good living at it.
I understand that. especially if somebody tattoos a picture of a girlfriend or a girlfriend's name on an arm. I mean, marriages don't last. 50% of people get divorced first time, 40% the second time. They put the names of the girlfriend. They all want to have it taken off. The second wife doesn't like the first wife's name staring at her in the middle of the night, you know. Well, that's stupidity. Not only didn't you put a name, you put a whole picture on there. And not everything is the same. It's an art form. It's not going to be exactly a picture. It's going to be a rendition of a picture. Even if you stay together, she's going to get older. And your skin is going to change. Do you know what happens to your skin sometime? As you get older, Mr. Busby, what happens is the skin gets a little flabby. So her face may not change, but your arm is going to get a little droopy. And believe me, sir, 20 years from now, those pictures are going to look very, very different on your arm.
Well, ma'am, if I can just explain that the fact I want a tattoo of the way she looks now, I understand, you know, she's going to age and things are going to look different, but I want something
and
the way
your
she
arm
looks
is going to
now.
age, sir.
Right, I understand that, ma'am. The main point is that I took this picture right here that I had blown up, this picture right here, to both tattoo artists, okay? And I understand there's a certain amount of freedom that each artist has for their artistic freedom. And I can even point out in this tattoo right here that, you know, it's a different necklace. The hair's got a few different waves in it, you know, and I'm not trying to be like a complete perfectionist. Like the nose is a little too big there, but that's not a big deal. I'm not like that strict about being perfection. But I mean, like these two, it's no resemblance at all to her. I carried in a stack of photographs like this.
Mr. Busby, sometimes you go get your hair done. You go to a very, very famous hairdresser, and they color your hair, if one does that, and they cut your hair, and it comes out terrible. You hate it. You don't go back to them. You don't go back. This is a very subjective thing you have on your arm, sir.
But I made it clear to him that I wanted, I guess why I used so many different pictures, I wanted to have a strong resemblance to her. And this tattoo does not resemble her at all. It looks like Linda Blair from The Exorcist. I went in there, I told him, I said, this is my girlfriend.
It doesn't look like Linda Blair. It looks lovely. And maybe if this relationship doesn't work out, you'll find somebody who more closely resembles your right arm. Now, if you go to a tattoo artist who is not taking the photograph, it's a rendition, it's a picture of somebody. Why somebody would want to have that done, I have no clue to begin with. It's not a photograph. It's a picture. It's his sense of what it is. And maybe he's a lousy tattoo artist. But you don't sue for that, sir. And I certainly, after I had one experience that didn't turn out the way I liked it, wouldn't have gone to somebody else and had the other arm tattooed. Oh. To make a long story short, sir, you now have 2 tattoos. If you want to have one taken off, take it off. He's not paying for it. You understand? Mm-hmm. Goodbye.
Parties are excused. You may step out.
I would never go back to this tattoo.
Insurance agent Tarvia LeHue for an unpaid loan while she was having financial difficulties. Eric says once she got the money, she cut him out of her life.
Order. All rise. Your Honor, this is case number 559 on the calendar, the matter of Smith versus LeHue. Parties have been sworn in, Judge. You may be seated. Ma'am, have a seat, please.
Mr. Smith, according to your complaint, you were in a romantic relationship with the defendant and made a loan to her in the amount of $1,400.
That's correct.
She says you did give her $1,400, but the operative word was gift. It was just a gift. How long did you know her before you gave her this $1,400?
We were in a romantic relationship for approximately 2 months.
Under what circumstances did you give her the money?
Well, we had a downfall in our relationship in September, which was my fault.
September of 2000?
September of 2000.
Okay.
And I was at fault, but I sincerely cared for the woman, so I wanted to get back with her. We had begun having discussions about how...
Conversation held between 2 separate minds. A quiet, nervous dance of the kind the heart always finds. The music's in the background, the bossa nova beat. And suddenly the ordinary feels perfectly complete. We trade a glance, a question mark, a subtle nervous blush. This gentle, sweet beginning in the afternoon rush.
Basically, she was vague on the phone, stating that she did have financial problems, but wouldn't delve into it because she didn't trust me because I had betrayed her, and so on and so forth. But
You asked about the weather, a typical mistake. But every single syllable made my attention wait. We talked of traveling, of places far away, avoiding all the subjects that we truly want to say. My tea is getting colder, your espresso's almost done. We're trying hard to hold the thread beneath this setting sun. You lean in just a little, the noise begins to fade. This perfect tiny promise, a moment gently made. It's a cafe conversation held between two separate minds. A quiet, nervous dance of the kind the heart always finds. The music's in the background, a bossa nova beat. And suddenly the ordinary feels perfectly complete.
And I said, well, I mean, it's up to you. I'm offering that to you, and you're certainly welcome to take it, but as a loan. It's not a gift. I'm a physician, but I'm not board certified in a residency yet, so I only earn, X amount of dollars, and I have significant debt.
Don't tell that to me. Listen to me, Mr. Smith, Dr. Smith.
Yes.
Don't tell that to me unless that's what you said to her. I don't think that's what you said to her. I'm not board certified, so I'm in no position to offer it to you as a gift.
Well,
I want to know the conversation.
I did say, Taria, I have a lot of debt myself, but I have credit because of my income potential, so I can get whatever you need.
I can get whatever you need.
Right.
I want you to tell me if there was ever any discussion with her about how she was going to pay you back.
Yes.
Tell me about that part of the discussion.
She told me that the owner, she works at an insurance company, it's family-owned, that the owner was planning to have a plastic surgical operation done, and that in her stead, or absence, Tarvia could perform extra paperwork on the weekends, and for that, she would compensate her. And when I lent the money, I said, well, then we'll make a fair payment plan, something that's reasonable that you can pay back over time.
And what did she say?
And she said, okay. I don't think she felt comfortable with it because of her situation. Well, I think she was embarrassed, one, that she had financial problems, and two, because of the status of her relationship, whether we were going to get back together or not. She felt uncomfortable receiving money, but she needed it.
I know, I understand that, but she did say to you that she was going to try to get this extra work so that she could pay you back.
Yes, she did.
Okay, now I'll hear you.
Okay. As far as the conversation is concerned, he asked me over repeatedly what was wrong with me because I was vague. I didn't talk very much to him on the phone. I told him after our breakup, after we stopped talking or whatever, he pursued me and pursued me and pursued me, and I told him that we could be friends, that I would still speak to him and talk to him on a friendship level. I never led him on or anything more than that. I spoke to him as a friend. Okay. He asked me what was wrong. I seemed vague. What was the problem, and so on and so on. And it wasn't just one conversation. I talked to him more than a week, and he still said I seemed vague. I told him that I did have problems. He kept asking me what it was, what he could do to help, guessing at what it may be, this and this and that. Eventually, I just told him, I have financial problems right now, and he's like, well, what is it? I can help you with it. What do you need me to help you with? And I told him no. I didn't need help from him. He said, well, could you go to a family member? Could you? And I just said, no, I'll figure it out. And he said, no, I care about you. I want to work it out. What can I do to help you? You can ask him. He did actually. Please let me help you. Please, I'll do whatever it takes to help you. That's exactly what he said.
Okay.
I told him no for quite a while. Then finally he's like, well, I just want to help you, whatever. I will give you this, is what he said. The whole thing about him not earning.
Just a second. I can give you what?
I will give you what money you need.
Did you tell him in what amount?
Yes.
$1,400?
Yes.
Did you, in fact, have a discussion with him about the place where you work and being able to get extra hours?
The place where I work, on Saturdays, which we do this quite often, we can stay late and do extra stuff.
So you did have that discussion with him?
But I could do that at any time.
I don't know.
Yes, I did, yes.
So that you could make extra money?
Yes. So that I could make extra money, period.
Not to return the money that he was going to give you.
So I could make extra money, period, because I was in I did have financial problems, yes.
Well, once he gave you the $1,400, did that take care of your financial problems?
Pretty much.
Well, if that took care of your financial problems, then it's reasonable to have said that you could work an extra hour or so on Saturdays to get that money back to him over a period of time, isn't it?
Yeah, it's reasonable to say that.
Good.
Real cases, real people. Judge Judy. Eric Smith claims ex-girlfriend Tarvia LaHue owes him for a loan. Tarvia says Eric gave her that money.
Okay, Mr. Smith, he was your friend.
He was my friend until he started stalking me and harassing me and waiting outside my house, calling me all times of the night, calling me at work, telling me he was going to kill himself, asking me who would take care of my son, totally obsessing over me, calling my friends, finding out.
Was that before or after the $1,400?
This is after.
Well, I understand from you that he transferred the money directly into your bank. Is that right?
Yes.
On what date did he transfer the money into your bank?
I don't know the exact date.
Give me
October 19th, Your Honor.
When did you stop speaking to him after October 19th?
I actually never stopped speaking to him. You mean on a friendly basis?
On any basis.
I didn't stop speaking to him until I changed my phone number in January because he kept calling at all times of the night.
Mr. Smith, when was she supposed to make her first payment to you?
December 1st.
And how did you come up with that date with her?
Well, I lent her the money on, we made an agreement, a written agreement on October 18th, 2000.
You have a written agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
May I see it, please?
I also have evidence of the transfers. I don't know if you need that.
There's no issue as far as the money is concerned, but I would like to see just a written agreement you have with her.
Okay.
That's the written agreement?
That's the written agreement.
Okay.
Where did you go to medical school, Dr. Smith?
I went to the Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine.
Did you sign that?
Yes.
When? When?
The date is on the page.
When did you sign it, I asked you?
On the date.
On what date did you sign that document, madam?
October.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Where were you?
He brought this to my house.
That's incorrect, Your Honor.
Did he bring it to your house before or after he transferred the money to your account?
After.
May I respond, Your Honor?
No. Can I see now from that packet the day of the transfer of the money to her account?
Originally, at my residence, which is where the transfer took place,
I just want to see.
I wrote checks. Then the next day, it appeared that 3 days was not enough time for the check to clear and for her to resolve her financial difficulties. So she held on to the checks, returned them to me later that evening, and during the course of that afternoon, I had made a wire transfer from my credit card to my checking account to her account.
So the day before you made this wire transfer to her account, she signed this
That's
loan
correct.
agreement?
I would not issue money
course.
without a contract.
Well, how do you account for this if it was a gift?
I signed that after the fact.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, no, no. You signed it before. It's dated the 18th of October of 2000.
Right. That's the date that the money was transferred.
No, it was transferred on the 19th. I have the bank statement. But what difference does that make, whether it was done on the 18th or the 19th?
It does, because it was a gift. He gave it to me.
And what you signed this document for, that you were going to
So he would
repay?
leave me alone?
You mean in the one day?
No, in the
In the
time-
one day you wanted him to leave you alone?
No.
So then what'd you sign the loan agreement for?
So he would leave me alone after the fact.
You're pretty slick. Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $1,432, which is including the interest, as agreed. That's all.
Parties are excused. May step out.
He was harassing me, and at the point where I signed that, I would have done anything just for him to leave me alone.
Never once did I ever threaten her safety.
His whole behavior, him threatening to kill himself.
Until the clear demise of the relationship, I tried to get her to come back to me.
Following me, driving by my house.
My actions were no way outside the realm of somebody who was a jilted lover and actually cared for her.
He told me he had nothing else but his job to live for.
I care about the woman. I still care about the woman.
He's crazy.
I don't think that that's crazy. I don't think that it's unfounded.
And now the next case.
All parties on Fiorello versus Kraft. Step forward, please.
33-year-old sales manager Vincent Fiorillo is suing 24-year-old graphic designer Danielle Kraft for backing into his car in a nightclub parking lot. Danielle says Vincent was illegally parked.
Mr. Fiorillo,
Yeah.
according to what I've read, you were at a club, some sort of club or a bar. Your car was parked outside in a parking lot. Is that
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Some folks came in and told you that your car had been hit. You went outside. You found that your car had, in fact, been hit, and it was hit by the defendant in her car.
Yes, Your Honor.
The defendant acknowledges that she hit your car. Her defense is twofold. First, that your car was parked illegally, and second, that you were annoying her. Tell me about your defense.
I was at the club that night and hanging out there, and he kept approaching me all night.
सोचो तुम एक ऐसे महल के अंदर अकेले हो जो दिन में म्यूज़ियम है मगर रात को एक कब्रिस्तान जैसा लगता है। लोग कहते हैं यहाँ दीवारों से औरत की चीखें सुनाई देती हैं और कुछ ने सफ़ेद लिबास में एक पुरअसरार साया चलते देखा है। सवाल ये है कि मोहटा प्लेस वाकई भूतों का घर है। कराची का तारीख़ी मोहटा प्लेस 1927 में तामीर हुआ था। दिन में ये फ़नून लतीफ़ा का मरकज़ है, लेकिन जैसे ही रात होती है इसकी पर शिकवा दीवारें एक डरावनी कहानी में बदल जाती हैं। गार्ड्स कहते हैं कि रात को अक्सर नामालूम आवाज़ें आती हैं, जैसे कोई चल रहा हो या सरगोशियां कर रहा हो। कमेंट्स में बताएं कि क्या तुम इतनी हिम्मत रखते हो कि रात के वक्त मोहटा प्लेस के अंदर जा सको। एक रात गार्ड्स ने सुना कि एक कमरे से पियानो बज रहा है, लेकिन जब वो अंदर गए तो वहाँ पुराना पियानो धूल से भरा हुआ बंद पड़ा था, जैसे बरसों से छुआ ही ना गया हो। सोचो एक कमरे में अकेले हो और पुराना पियानो खुद बजने लगे, क्या तुम भागोगे या रुक के देखोगे? कमेंट्स में ज़रूर बताएं। एक सयाह ने यहाँ तस्वीर ली। जब उसने मोबाइल पर देखी तो उस तस्वीर में एक इजाफी चेहरा भी था, एक बच्ची का चेहरा, हालांकि वहाँ कोई बच्ची मौजूद ना थी। अगर आपको तस्वीर में भूत नज़र आ जाए तो आप क्या करेंगे? कमेंट्स में ज़रूर बताएं। कहा जाता है कि महल के नीचे खुफिया सुरंगें हैं जो समुंदर तक जाती थी। गार्ड्स दावा करते हैं कि अक्सर वो इन सुरंगों के करीब एक लंबा साया गुजरता देखते हैं, लेकिन वो वहाँ पहुँचते हैं तो कुछ भी नहीं होता। क्या ये साया इंसान है या कोई और मखलूक जो आज भी इन सुरंगों में छुपी हुई है? महल के अंदर एक कमरे में कोई गार्ड ज़्यादा देर नहीं ठहरता। जैसे ही वो अंदर जाता है, कमरे का दर्जा हरारत अचानक बर्फ़ की तरह ठंडा हो जाता है और कभी कभार एक औरत के रोने की आवाज़ सुनाई देती। अगर आपको रात को ऐसी आवाज़ सुनाई दे तो क्या आप भागेंगे या रुकेंगे? एक गार्ड ने बताया कि इसने दीवार के साथ एक छोटी बच्ची को खड़ा देखा, लेकिन जैसे ही उसने टार्च की रोशनी डाली, बच्ची गायब हो गई। अगले दिन उस गार्ड ने फ़ौरन नौकरी छोड़ दी। क्या ये खौफ था या वाकई उसने कुछ देखा? एनीवेज, मोहटा प्लेस एक गैलरी में एक पुरानी पेंटिंग लगी है। विजिटर्स ने बताया कि रात को ये अपनी जगह बदल लेती है और इसकी आंखें देखने वाली का पीछा करती। लाइक करो अगर तुम इतनी हिम्मत रखते हो कि अंधेरे में इस पेंटिंग के सामने खड़े हो सको। कुछ बरस पहले सीसीटीवी फुटेज में एक सफ़ेद साया हालवे से गुजरता देखा गया। حیرت کی بات یہ تھی کہ اس وقت گارڈز کے مطابق وہاں کوئی بھی انسان موجود نہ تھا، تو پھر یہ سایہ کون تھا؟ ایک پیرانارمل ٹیم نے تحقیقات کے دوران ریکارڈنگ میں ایک عورت کی آواز قید کی جو دھیمی آواز میں کہہ رہی تھی، مجھے یہاں سے آزاد کرو، مجھے یہاں سے آزاد کرو۔ یہ سن کر ٹیم کا ایک ممبر بے ہوش ہو گیا۔ شیئر کرو اگر تم چاہتے ہو کہ میں موہٹا پلیس کی مکمل پیرانارمل انویسٹیگیشن لے کر آؤں۔ تو دوستو، یہ تھے موہٹا پلیس کے اندھیرے راز۔ کیا یہ سب کہانیاں افواہیں ہیں یا حقیقت؟ فیصلہ آپ پر ہے، لیکن یاد رکھیں اگلی بار جب آپ اس محل کے قریب گزریں تو شاید کوئی سایہ آپ کو بھی دیکھ رہا ہو۔ ویڈیو کو لائک کریں، دوستوں کے ساتھ شیئر کریں اور سبسکرائب کرنا نہ بھولیں تاکہ اگلے چھپے ہوئے راز سب سے پہلے آپ تک پہنچ سکے، کیونکہ اگلا راز شاید اس جگہ کا ہو جہاں آپ روز گزرتے ہیں اور سوچتے بھی نہیں کہ وہاں کیا چھپا ہے۔